Hello students, how are you all? Hope all are fine. We are now going to see grammar chapter 1, that is word class. Okay, grammar chapter 1, that is word class. In English grammar there are 8 word classes formerly known as parts of speech according to the functions a word performs in sentence. As such, a word may belong to any one or more of the following. So, classes depending upon how it is used in the sentences. So, there are 8 classes. Okay, 8 word classes. Let us know them. First is a noun, second pronoun, third verb, fourth adjective, fifth adverb, sixth preposition, seventh conjunction, eighth interjection. Let us examine the meaning of each of the word classes. First, let us take the noun. A noun is the name of person, a place, an animal, the thing, or the feeling, or a feeling. See the first one. David plays football. The lion attacked the hunter. Paris is the capital of France. Sundrop oil is a healthy choice. Honesty is the best policy. So, whatever nouns are given in all of the 5 sentences are called the noun. Whatever words are underlined, those are called nouns. For example, I will tell. Okay, Mumbai, Delhi, then Atharva, okay, Aditya, then Prerna, okay, then Samarth. These are the nouns. Okay, now these I told you the person's name. Mumbai, Delhi is a place name. Okay, Songav is a place name. Animal, giraffe, zebra, tiger, lion, then snake. These are animals' names. These are also called nouns. Things, table, chair, pencil, pen, glass of water, this is called things names. Okay, so these are called different types of names. Okay, these are called nouns. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun to avoid unnecessary or unpleasant repetition. Okay, so now I will tell you the example. First we saw what noun. Okay, noun. I will tell. Sarita is a tall girl. She is very nice. Okay. So what is pronoun in this sentence? She. Sarita is a noun. Okay. This is a noun. Sarita is a noun. And pronoun is she. Next I will tell you. Raju is a good boy. He plays well. So Raju is a noun. He is a pronoun. Okay. See the first one. Ricky has many friends. They like him. So he, she, it, you, we, they, again we are, sorry, not are, we, they, I, she, he, it. These are all called pronoun. Okay, which is said in the place of a person. Now suppose we take first a name, then again we are not going to tell the name of the person. Okay, so instead of taking the name of the person, we use he or she, they or we. So New Delhi lies to the north. Okay, New Delhi is a noun. It is the capital of India. It is a pronoun. Brownie is a new pet dog. We play with him every evening. Flora butter is very expensive as it is imported. Camlin pencils are very good in quality. They are not expensive. So I told you the meaning of noun and the pronoun. Noun means the name of the person, name of the thing, name of the animal. But again and again we cannot pronounce the name. So instead of taking the name, what we tell them? It, I, he, she, we, they, you. So these are called pronouns. Let us see the verb. A verb is a word used to show an action, position, or existence. Okay, so verbs are these. Okay, if you are doing some action, okay, playing, acting, dancing, working, cooking, baking, then walking, running, these are all called verbs. Okay, these are all called verbs because you are doing something, you are doing some actions. The teacher explained this lesson. Now what teacher is doing? Explaining. That means she is doing something. Okay, she is explaining, she is doing some action. Explaining is a verb. Rohan's sister cooks well. Rohan's sister cooks well. Now cooking is an action. Okay, she is doing something, so it is known as a verb. She has two uncles in America. Has, instead of using verbs again and again, we use, now I told you about the noun and pronoun. In the same way, there is a verb. Okay, instead of telling, explain, cook, visit, instead of that we call has, have, okay, will, am. These are also called as a verb. I am quite tired. Am is a verb. Katie will visit her aunt in the hospital. Will visit is a verb. An adjective. Let us see the adjective. Bruce, a new class monitor, is tall. Sorry. Uh, let us read the sentence first. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun by adding some information about it. Bruce, our new class monitor, is tall. Our new and tall is an adjective. Gina is a famous actor. So famous is an adjective. Those dark chocolates are very expensive. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Their children are very naughty. So whatever sentences, whatever words they have underlined, those are all called adjective. Let us see the adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Next, see the first sentence. My friend stays here alone. So what is the adverb? Here alone is a adverb. Henry came early from work. So early is a adverb. It will be morning soon. She sings well and always smiles at the audience. Rohit writes neatly but spells incorrectly. So you know what is the adjective. Now take the preposition. A preposition is a word which is used with a noun or pronoun to show its relationship with something else. So if there is no preposition, there is no meaning in the word. Okay, so the prepositions are these. See, now I will give some examples: from, into, to, with, of, before, to, on, by, in, outside, inside, up, down, beside, then again near, far, over, across, between, behind, front. These are called or prepositions. Okay, these are called all preposition. Let us see the first one. A mango fell from the tree into the pond. Ronald went to Kashmir with his friends. In spring the trees are full of flowers. They reached before us because they came by train. The teacher told us to solve the exercise on page 7 for homework. So whatever words you can see in the red color, those are called as a preposition. A conjunction. A conjunction is used to join words, clauses or sentences. The sun and the moon are heavenly bodies. Rajesh worked very hard, yet he did not pass the examination. He was neither at home nor was he in the office. Derek was punished because he was quarreling in the class. She would have lived longer only if she had followed the doctor's advice. So these are conjunctions which are joining the sentence. The interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling. Oh God, save us from pollution. Hurrah, we have won the tournament. Sure, all the best to you on your assignment. Alas, the great dramatics is no more. What a wonderful thought that is. That means some feeling. If we have seen something beautiful, wow, what a beautiful thing. Okay, we have some feeling when we are happy. What we say, hurrah, we have won the match. We are happy. If you are sad, oh no, why this happened to me? Why has this happened to me. So like this feelings when it comes, it is called as a interjection.